Yo ninjas, I'm Kaio and welcome to the barrel windmill tutorial. Before to try this move, make sure to master a very good and clean and fast windmill. If you haven't seen it, watch the windmill tutorial I made, link in the description. Also, if you need help for your power moves, check out my Patreon link in the description, and if you want, check out my merch. All the links in the description. This move could be also called no-handed windmill or magnet. First, really important thing for your barrel windmill. Your normal windmill should be very fast and very clean. And it's better if your head is always on the floor. So make sure you can do the windmill by staying always with your head on the floor. So not lifting it up like this, but leaning it on the floor all the time when you roll. So you should use the whole handle of your head. And also make sure your windmill is smooth and fast. If your windmill is still a little bit slow, a little bit sloppy, or if you cannot keep your head on the floor all the time, don't even try the barrel windmill, but keep practicing your windmill until you master it. So again, as I said, if your windmill is still not perfect, make sure to watch my previous tutorial about windmill and practice and learn your windmill properly. I also made two other and old tutorials about windmill. I try to explain the windmill in different ways in each tutorial. If you really want to master your windmill, check the previous tutorials about the windmill and then come back here. Another very important thing, when you do your normal windmill, make sure to not rely on your freeze too much. So a lot of people, when they do windmills, they go to step freeze all the time. This freeze or the side freeze doesn't matter. But then it's kind of like they stop and go, stop and go. In this way, your windmill, it's very unlikely that it's gonna be smooth. So I recommend to use your hands for the windmill, but placing them kind of like a headstand. So like this, not like a freeze, a step freeze, but like a headstand. In this way, your hands, your arms would be more free. And in this way, it would be easier to learn the barrel windmill. Because the main difference between a regular windmill and the barrel windmill is that in this windmill you're not gonna use your arms on the floor. You're not gonna touch with your hands on the floor. So you're still gonna push with your arms, but in this way. You should put your arms in a circle, form a circle like this. If you want, you can keep them a little bit more straight, or if you want, you can bend them, but don't bend them like this. Try to create the circle and push with your arms. If you spin clockwise, you should push from the right to the left. If you spin counterclockwise, from the left to the right. So each round like this. In my case, I spin clockwise, so in each round of my barrel windmill, I will push like this with both of my arms. Not only this one and not only this one, but both like this each round. So this is the main difference between your windmill and your barrel windmill. Your arms. Second difference, your hips. In your normal windmill, your hips could be a little bit lower, but in the barrel windmill, it's better if you lift your hips up more. So make sure to lift it up. The third difference, your legs. In your normal windmill, you can bounce them like this and do this thing here. But instead, in the barrel windmill, I don't recommend to bounce your legs, but instead try to place them more aligned, kind of like this. So not towards you, but like this, and with your hips up. Right now, without spinning, it's impossible for me to lift my hips up and also my legs like this. But when I spin and when I do the barrel windmill, if you notice it, I'm kind of like in this position, but with my hips up. So with my hips like that, and with my leg kind of like that, and not like that. Why that? Because when you bounce your legs, you are able like to connect windmills to head spins or to 90s or to air flares or to flares or everything. But in the barrel windmill, the main focus is the speed and the smoothness. And to be more smooth, it's better to not bounce too much, because bouncing too much will reduce a little bit your speed. Instead, if you just kick with your legs like this all the time, your windmill will be way faster and way smoother also. But the main focus should be about the arms and your torso and your head. So in your windmill, you really focus on bouncing and kicking your legs all the time. In your barrel windmill instead, I want you to focus more on the upper body, on your head, staying always with your head on the floor and pushing your arms and your torso, even your shoulders, like this. You should push very strong at each round. And your legs will just follow up because you already know how to use them for a normal windmill. So don't focus too much on your legs, but focus more on the upper part of your body. You can even bend a little bit your legs. They don't need to be straight. If you bend a little bit your legs, maybe your windmill will get even faster. How to practice the barrel windmill for the first times? I recommend you doing like 1 or 2 rounds of normal windmill and then doing 1 round of barrel windmill. And then do again windmill, normal windmill, like other 2 rounds or 1 round, and try to combine your normal windmill with your barrel windmill by using only 1 round of barrel windmill. So 1 round of windmill, 1 round of barrel windmill, and so on. As you get comfortable with that, try to add more rounds of barrel windmill. For example, do 3 rounds of normal windmill and then 2 rounds of barrel windmill, and then 3 rounds again of your normal windmill, and so on. Once you can do like 4 rounds of barrel windmill in a combo with your normal windmill, then you can just practice your barrel windmill by itself. So try to do as many rounds as possible of barrel windmill and try to make it smoother and faster with the time. If you have any question, let me know in the comments down below, and if you have problems with your power moves, check out my Patreon, link in the description. And also, if you want, check out my merch, also link in the description. See you next week with a new tutorial. Yo ninjas!